My name is Rosie and I come from the UK. I've lived in Sweden for 3 years. 2 of those years were doing my masters at Lund, my masters in psychology. I came across quite a big problem when I moved initially, and that was to do with the mental health care, because I came to Sweden with a couple of my own problems, and I was told that student mental health care in Sweden is amazing, it's great, they should look after you. My experience was that they said that they couldn't deal with my particular problems, and I asked them what I could do, what help could I get. And they said it would be incredibly difficult, almost impossible, to find a psychiatrist willing to work in English with somebody. So that was the language barrier when moving here that I wasn't really expecting. As I didn't know where to turn, and I studied psychology at the time, I thought I have access to all of these psychologists in my department. Surely one of them will help. So I went to the study coordinator, but eventually I convinced her that it was very serious and I did need help. And I did manage to find support then. From the beginning, I did Swedish for Immigrants, where I developed my Swedish a lot. But at the same time, I was speaking Swedish with my partner at home, and we were reading books, reading the news, and I was working really hard on just speaking Swedish and immersing myself in the language. The first barrier is the lack of transferability of my education. Even though I did my masters in Sweden, it was an international masters. The second barrier would be the assumption that because of where I come from and because of how long I've been here, 3 years, I don't speak the language well enough to be able to work, and they don't give you the benefit of the doubt. I feel like I haven't had that chance to fully integrate into the workplace because of the barriers that I talked about. And I think to help that, to help overcome those, I think that there should be a different system with applying for jobs. I don't think that names or pictures should be related to any application. And I think that it would reduce a lot of the maybe unconscious, subconscious bias that there is. A few months ago, I started working for this student mental health startup. We're developing digital solutions for schools and universities to help their students with mental health problems. To achieve this almost all-in status, I did have to reorganise my whole life, rethink my career, and I win in the end, but I win because of the amount of effort I put in.